Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Phasmophobia episode, and this is the first time I will be playing update on a video. My god. I haven't played a single part, like a single bit of the new update on a video, considering that my last several recordings have all messed up. So we're playing it for the first time on video here today. So I've played enough of it to this point to where I think I can get it okay. So our challenges.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it up just a little more. That's better. All right. So today we got Betty Bishop. This is case number 490, which is crazy amount. I can't believe I'm almost at 500. So we got to get 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder, detect a ghost presence with motion sensor, and capture a photo of the ghost. So 3 pretty decent ones, I feel like. I should be on a variation of nightmare difficulty, I believe. That's what I should be on. So one of the things that I've kind of like looked at and have learned a bit is the fact that whenever you're playing solo, it is a little bit difficult. It is a little difficult to have kind of juggle everything all at one time. So if you are playing solo, I highly suggest that like I started out with nightmare difficulty, but if you're not used to the mechanics or anything like that, you start out doing, of course, amateur mode, professional difficulty, whichever, or intermediate, whichever is comfortable for you to start playing, because of course I have custom difficulty, so I prefer to play it this way. And also I did start with tier 3. I haven't used tier 1, I haven't used tier 2. I just went ahead and upgraded to tier 3 because when I play with Joe and them, they don't want me to prestige because I have all the tier 3 items, so they're like using it, and I don't really know if I feel like starting over with all the tier 1 items because it was pain. I might, I don't know yet. I'm still like in debate of whether or not I want to, but I'd like the tier 3 items and I want to use them, so here we are. But anyways, so the video camera of course records different things, so does the sound recorder, which we will go over that when we get to the house here. And also, if you do play on PC, I highly suggest that you turn this off until they fix it, the IAD adaptation. The reason being is because when you look at the actual TV inside of the van, it is extremely dark when you back out of it. So, yeah. Oop, there's something. Garage ghosts? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the kitchen light because this is the best area to do the stuff in for the ghost. All right, so we have a garage ghost, I believe. Yep, we do. Okay, that was terrifying. All right, well, so first off, you can take photos of bones still, bones, any cursed objects that you see in the map. You can still take photos of. So highly suggest you take a photo of them whenever you can. So like if you want to save it to the very end, if you're struggling to find photos, you can. I mean, you can still delete the photos if you want. I mean, you only get 3 unfortunately, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles and it works. So we're gonna quickly come over here and see if we get any fingerprints on the door. I have it to where it's set to 60 seconds, so I gotta like try to quickly get over here to make sure that we have fingies. We do not. So UV is possibly out of the question. So how does this stuff work, you might be asking? So for the tier 3, it'll show you the exact location of where the sound is coming from, and the second that you hear it and you start walking over there, you hold down right click or whatever button it is on console. I'm actually not 100% sure what it is on console. I don't play on console. So you quickly run over to it, hit record. I find that if you hit record at any point in time, it'll automatically stop and you'll get it. So it works just like that. It's fairly simple, honestly. I feel like I don't think it's extremely difficult. Damn it, I was trying to get that. You can also get photos of ghost events, and also you can record sounds of ghost events as well. Like those are the 2 things. And the big thing, you can take EMF picture readings. So go here to media and you get EMF reading, which is an easy 5. So getting EMF reading photos is fairly simple. You really want ghost photos though, but if you really want to go for a quick perfect game, the EMF readings, take a photo of the bone and the cursed object are probably the best ways to go, because eventually the ghost is going to move something and you're going to get an EMF reading for it. So I highly suggest that, you know, that's how you do it. For videos, ghost orbs, anything with evidences is really, really valuable. So I find that, so we're going here. Now this is all like after playing a little bit. We have monkey paw, so I'll go take a photo of that in just a minute. So the monkey paw in there. But we'll check for ghost orbs. So the best thing about it is ghost orbs count as evidence, so it's worth 10. So I don't see any ghost orbs, so I think we are done on that part. However, this does let us know about the fact that people now have a role to play for the game. So what I mean by that, of course, is there are people who play the game that don't really amount to much in the game. And, you know, we all know those people. Like, come on, man. But the problem is, of course, like, a lot of people who don't really do much in terms of, like, gathering evidence or messes up with photos and stuff like that, which they do allow 3 evidence deletions now. So 3 is a lot better than what it used to be. But still, it's best to keep all 3 like sound things in the same general area, so that way you can quickly grab them and pick them up whenever you get a ghost event. And I don't know if, because like I walked into the ghost, I get it, so it probably disappeared because I walked into it. But I feel like they made them last a little longer. The ghost events that happen where the ghost shows itself, it feels to me like they last a little bit longer for you to get your photos and your videos in. I've had one ghost that, you know, literally stood there for a decent amount of time, and it definitely helped. So, but this is also another easy one. So you can't do salt photos, but you can do, you know, of course you got to have unique photos. You can't do duplicates. You have to have unique. But see, we only got 2 more photos left and 2 more sound recordings left. So for the sound recordings, you want to get a perfect game on that. The spirit box, if that is what it uses, is the best way to go. So what do? Don't hold the spirit box. So when you're talking to the ghost, don't hold it, because if you hold the spirit box, you won't be able to get the benefits of the spirit box, of the sound recording system for the spirit box on that. So I'm just putting dots any which way. I don't really care exactly where it's at. I want to get coverage on this side and on this side. Look at that. So you can get a photo of the ghost, of course, in dots, so we know it's dots and it's not an Oreo. So you can get photo coverage of the ghost. So if it walks through dots again, maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. But turn this on, hold the voice record, turn the lights off, of course. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Alright, so from that, we can safely say that we're not gonna get it. Where are you? Are you here? Stupid. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Yeah, so it's safe to say we're not gonna get spirit box. She literally walked right by me, so she's not. So you can get a photo of the ghost, and you can also record the ghost walking in dots. The one video that a lot of people have suggested, and myself included have suggested, is getting the hunting ghost video. So we get a photo of the ghost, so that counts as the photo. And if we can get the ghost recorded, that would be even better. So you got to have stuff at the ready, because I'll tell you, man, these ghosts, man, they're crazy. They're crazy. But I haven't gotten any other evidences just yet, so we're still kind of looking for evidences right now. So real quick. I'll go ahead and pull this up. So we go over here to dots ghost, and the value is 10. So it's really, really good if you are able to get oh, you you ass. She did it on the opposite side. So if you record it, so if you hold record and get the recording of the ghost, just don't hold the record button too long. It's not like the sound system, the sound recorder, in which it'll automatically stop recording when you're done with it. You have to make sure you stop recording, because if you don't, it's going to keep recording, and then you're going to get duplicates, and then you're going to take up a deletion slot. That happened a couple of times. The one time I was trying it. So I highly suggest you only hold record when you know you are going to be able to get the recording. So sometimes it won't let you, though. I will admit, sometimes it won't let you. And I've tried to hit record, because if you hit record right now, it's not going to record anything. And also, that does not mean Ure anymore. So do not think that is a Ure. That is not a Ure anymore. It can now close doors officially. So don't think it's a Ure. But you can record door moved as well. Like that is also an option, because you might think it's a Ure, but it's not. It can close the door. So the Ure ability is still, I think it's still yet to really be discovered exactly how the Ure ability affects everything. But see, even though the ghost came through here, Dan Cow's recorded as a video. So you got to be up close and personal to where the camera picks it up just as much, So you could be far away, but the camera won't pick it up. So you have to be ready for the ghost. Very much so. And also, I know people might be wondering as well, what happens if you get a shade? Well, our first game, in the video that I had to delete, the first game that we played of the new update, we had a shade, and it was a painful experience, and I'm not gonna lie, it was very painful. The shade sucked when it comes to trying to receive evidence, because it's decided it wanted to hunt in the dining room when it was in the kitchen, and look at there. So there you go. That's how you record it. So don't hold it too long. As long as you get enough to where you have the video of the ghost, you're good. You don't need to do any more. And as far as the last photo is concerned, if it does a ghost event, you can do that. That's wonderful. But we also need to get 2 unique paranormal sounds with the sound recorder. So we're not done with the video camera just yet, however. So we will get the hunting ghost, which is an easy $20. Like getting it while it's hunting, depending on where you're at. If you have a smudge stick, you just stand away from the ghost room where it's going to start hunting at, and just record it while it's coming to you. But you got to be quick. Like if it's a revenant, I definitely understand if you're fearing for your life. It's a revenant, but so yeah, and it's not a phantom. We know that because I was able to get a photo. It wouldn't have showed up in there if it wasn't. We can check for wraith, and we can also check. Okay, wow. And also, the sound recording gives you a chance. Gives you a chance to be able to listen to what it is before, you hit record. I've fallen victim to having duplicate sound recordings already, of the ghost, running up on the ghost and then holding record, and it ended up being like the paranormal groan or whatever, or the paranormal whisper. Twice. It's done it twice in a row. My fiance has caught the banshee scream, which is utterly terrifying. It is very terrifying. So just be warned for that. You can record him turning the lights off if you have the camera in your hand. That also works. But the big thing that I like to do as well is use the I really, really enjoy using stuff like so that didn't count. No. So it has to show up that the item is doing it in the process of being moved or doing it because of that. So the way this is acting right now, because I haven't even tried to go through all the evidences just yet. So let's make our way back out here. So this ghost is being a bit of a pain in the ass here. So we're going to have to start doing some crazy stuff. So let's get the motion sensor so we can get that objective done. And then we just need to get one more unique paranormal sound. And I'll grab a... Oh, I don't have enough. I mean, I keep forgetting to throw my camera down. I don't need the camera up anymore. Like, that's... I don't need the camera up. So the ghost now does a very, very intense candle blowout now. If you don't know that, like, it is very intense when it does a candle blowout to the point where you can literally record the sound of it, you can record the video of it, and it's worth money. So the candle blowout is kind of like, you know, no duplicates, but you get a free sound and a free video basically of him blowing out the candle, because they're all going to blow out a candle. Like, they're not going to refrain from blowing out a candle for very long. But so we got that. So we got that objective completed. The best ones to receive, I believe, are oh god, like different interactions with the ghosts. Really, like I think the ghost events are worth a decent amount of money. You can record lights flickering. I don't know if I brought that up or not, but it's probably not gonna let me do it right now. Yeah. So we got the motion sensor. So all the objectives are done. So now we really just need to find out what the ghost is for starters, and continue on from there. It makes me it makes me believe that this is going to be EMF 5, personally, because I haven't really gotten anything else exactly. So I could check for ghost orbs again, maybe, but I kind of wanted to blow out the candle so I can get a free thing. But the sound is terrifying. If you haven't heard it, it is utterly terrifying. But yeah, if you're playing solo, keeping them around you all at one time is the best thing ever, and it didn't work. Oh my god, 2 in a row. Oh, look at there. All right, so we got motion sensed. Oh my god, I'm going crazy right now. No, we went away right before I got it. So we did get a photo though, so that was a big plus. It went away right as soon as it got to the end of it. So yeah, you can. So the photos are done. So as soon as you get all the photos, if you could delete one if you want to take a better one. You don't have to. It's not really a necessity. You could take it away if you want. That is definitely up to you. It's your decision. But oh man, I thought I was going to get that video though. That would have been great. So we need one more paranormal talking one. Can't really got motion sense. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy one. So I'm hoping I don't have myself a banshee here is what I'm hoping for, because all right, let me grab salt. So damn you ass munch. Bastard. Literally effed off right when I did that. Alright. Let me grab a crucifix because this ghost is going to be a pain in my behind. Alright. So I think I can carry... Is it 2? 2? I hope it's 2. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's grab a crucifix and a smudge. Okay, cool. I can't grab 2. Alright, I'm going to grab a crucifix and a smudge stick early on. So that way I can do this. Hey! Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. The truck doesn't load in. That's pretty amusing. Wait a minute. Like, I wonder if that would work if you set the camera down in that area. There we pretty funny. So this is a hiding spot we'll need to take advantage of. So, fortunately, thing I'm not a fan about the garage here. Damn it. So, you can record it doing that, but it's a lot of it is still kind of buggy, so it definitely sucks still. Okay. Got that at least. So, things with ghosts, worth a good amount of money. Did that just move? Mate. Alright. Burn crucifix is worth 10. So we got a decent amount of stuff right now. So photos, videos, and that. I left the fucking thing in here. The sound recorder. So. That's the EMF5 right there. So we have a Raiju. I didn't get a good look at it. I wasn't prepared for that. So, hunting ghosts, as you can see, is worth 20. So you 20, 30, 40, 55 extra dollars. Yeah, so we're gonna this contract is about to be worth like at least $70 probably. So we don't really need the video camera anymore. At this point, we've pretty much done exhausted everything that we really need to get from it. So we just need to get one more sound recording, which I have right here, which will be hopefully fairly simple. Let me go ahead and grab more of these items. I am going to grab salt, however. And can I throw you through here? Nope. Right through here. Oh. Like, oh, we added collision. What a bunch of bastards. Alright. So we still have a good amount of time. I don't think it's a Raiju, though. I didn't really hear it walk much faster when I got here first. So, oh, you're right there. Alright. Paranormal talking. Okay. So, we're going to delete that. Because I like hay better. So. You can record it, the sound of it as well, so I'll keep that in mind later. However, we're gonna come back in here, grab some more salt, and then I think I'll be fine. But from this point, I need to be able to tell what it is exactly. So it's not gonna be a Goryo, because of the fact that I can see the dots without the camera. A Wraith will not walk through the salt. Did you start hunting in the living room? What a cunt. It's a Wraith. Alright, well, we have a Wraith. So that's pretty simple. It literally started hunting in the Oh man, I was trying to get the EMF5 reading. So if it starts hunting again, I'm gonna have to run because I don't have as much to right now. So I think I have enough now. I don't know. I think there is a are you oh okay, I thought it was hunting. I was like, so if you're wondering how I got to the conclusion of it being a wraith, it didn't step in the salt, so it's a wraith. I don't know if there is an interaction here that has a recording while it's hunting, because that's what I was trying to do, was record it while it was hunting me, but I don't think there is one. So we'll see if didn't work. Okay, I tried. So well, try to get to hunt again, and then all I gotta do is record the sound of the crucifix, just like that. So there you go. Perfect game. We got everything that's unique, and we figured out what the ghost is. So now we can leave if the ghost lets me. Okay. So now we can leave. The ghost lets me. So that's how you get a perfect game. On this new difficulty anyways. So I see all three, and we figured out it's a wraith because it didn't step in the salt, and we get a decent amount. So I have a feeling that this is going to be worth at least a $1,800 to $2,000 contract, considering of how much stuff that we got. So $2,400. All right, so subtract 200 from these two unique ghost and play contracts. We got $2,200 basically without it, and this is on like just extra nightmare difficulty. So you get pretty decent amount of money whenever that you're playing, even if it's without it. What do I think about this update? I like it. I personally like the update. It's a little bit harder when you're playing with people though, especially since everybody's still kind of learning the new process, I reckon, of it. So it's still just a little bit I guess it's gonna take people some getting used to, but up until that point, then you know it's definitely gonna be a lot more fun like later on. So we'll do one more match. I think we have time for one more, and we'll see what we can get up to. And this time I've tried different tactics, but I personally think starting with my personal favorite 3 starting items, case 490. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this? Yeah, okay. It says, oh, it said 490 last time. Now it says whatever. So average sanity, repel the ghost, and have a member escape the ghost. So we can do all those in one thing, I believe. I think this will be fairly simple. So for this, I have to collect bones, which is 12 out of 15. So I just need to collect 3 more bones, which is 3 more maps. Which I don't know if I'm gonna do that for today. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the map, get started. So this is Willow Street. Also, I'm not a van princess, so I know nothing about the TV. So yeah, I think I've done it like once. I hit record just to see how it worked, and then I left it alone because I prefer playing in the map. I don't like sitting in the truck for the whole game. But also, if you notice, if your ghost is active enough and you play your cards right, then you're not going to have to worry about using the cursed object for the whole time. All right, garage, hiding spot. I'm going to go ahead and just leave this door open. I know where it is. Check in here. Nope. And no music box. So this is going to be Voodoo Doll, Circle, or Monkey Paw. And I hope it's not Monkey Paw. But I don't really necessarily... Okay, good, it's not. I don't really necessarily think I need cursed object, really. It's mostly just for like a summoning circle, which actually the summoning circle isn't too bad because you can record the video of the ghost being summoned in the circle. It counts as a ghost photo, and you can get a ghost video, and you can get a ghost sound. So you can get all 3 if you play your cards right, and then as long as you don't drop the video camera, but you're gonna have to like do a nice quick switcheroo when it comes to those things, because it's gonna be difficult to get all 3 at one time, I tell you. So I think we have a basement ghost here, folks. We do. We have a basement ghost. Wow, the stretches to the thingamajig here. So let's take a photo of that. Pick you back up. Alright. I'm not a fan of basement ghosts. I think basement ghosts suck. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in the same majority. I wish they would add a light in the stairway though, because it's like a nice sanity decreaser when you're walking by there. So I wish they would add a light there, because it's a guaranteed sanity decrease every time you're walking through there, and it's so frustrating because it's like I get sanity, my sanity lowers by accident basically when I walk up the stairs. Because no, it doesn't, because that counts as the same room and that light lights up. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. The basement is the whole room, so it doesn't count. So that's right. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some of these stuff and make our way back down there. So let's see if we can get some ghost orbs and I can record some ghost orbs. I may go and see how the TV works, but I only have one video camera on solo. I don't use two. I feel like two is a little too much. So I don't prefer using that many, but I will. Okay, there. Nope. There are no orbs. That's a little sad. Oh, I've never heard that one before. I've never heard that one before. That one's new and a bit terrifying. That is a bit terrifying. Okay. At first I thought it was a banshee like scream, but nope. The banshee scream sounds very interesting in there, but bastard. All right. Let me quickly grab UV. Hopefully it doesn't take me the whole 60 seconds to go out here and grab this damn glow stick. Oh, mate. Oh my god, that really hurt. Oh man, that hurt. That really hurt my sanity. I wonder if we have a Moroi on our hands, because I want to say the Moroi affects the sound recording as well. I'm not sure. It might. No fingers. Okay. Which, I mean, that still could be up for debate. I'm gonna go back on that last Tanglewood match and see if that that thingamajig moved. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? How old are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where's my video camera? Oh. Oh, we do get fingerprints. Look at there. Nice. All right. So we got UV. And I don't think we're going to get that. We might get freezing. We might get... Yep, I think we're going to get freezing. It was 32.6. So we're only going to get UV and freezing for this game. Djinn, Demon, Mimic. It's not a mimic though. I don't think it's gonna be a mimic because we don't have any ghost orbs. It could be a Djinn. That could be an option. It could be a Djinn. The Djinn will never turn the breaker off, and it'll be extremely fast. It'll be kind of fast, kind of like it. the Revenant when it sees me. I don't think it's gonna be a demon. It would have hunted me already, but it's not a mimic, so it's between a Hantu and a Jinn. I think we have a Jinn. So since I figured out what it is, I'm gonna leave just so I can show you guys how much money exactly you'd get if you just decided to quickly play the game and get out and stuff, so that way you can have an idea of just how much money that you would earn if you just decided to quickly play. Just as a like a little fun test here. I don't feel like going for a perfect game. I just want to figure out the ghost and leave. So I think it's a Jinn, so because it wasn't fast enough to be a Hantu in the ghost room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for Jinn. But I don't. It couldn't be a demon. It would have hunted me way earlier than that. So I'm just gonna go for Jinn. And it was a Jinn. Look at there, because it wasn't even that fast for Hantu at all in the ghost room. It would have been a lot quicker. That's why I went for the garage too first off. So total is $975. So that's still not too bad. Like before, I remember when you had the basic XP, you would earn about 1,400 to 1,800 depending on your difficulty. So 975 XP being half for just figuring out the ghost and getting a few things and not completing any objectives is actually pretty decent. So I didn't do any objectives either because I didn't do that. But if you wanted to quickly just get out and leave at nightmare difficulty, I mean 900 XP is still kind of serviceable. It's not a whole lot of XP, but I mean it's definitely doable if you want to play nightmare mode. But we did figure out the ghost, so that was pretty simple. Yeah, again, so far I like the update. It definitely makes people try harder with the game now, which is definitely nice. Like the 9 salt photos was definitely very easy to take, and it definitely makes the hard difficulties harder, which I haven't done any of the apocalypse trophies. I just don't want to go for them personally. Like I really just, I don't know, not that I don't care for them, I just don't really I don't really have the time to go for them, so I just haven't really done it. Like if I spent more time, then maybe I could be able to do them, but as of right now I don't really have any interest in them. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys on the next Zacextra video.